Hello, you beautiful nerds, geeks, and gamers. Happy holidays and welcome back to the Canadian Nerd Unboxes. The Canadian Nerd Unboxes is brought to you by our amazing sponsors, and they are Hairy Tarantula Comics and Games, which you can find at two different locations in downtown Toronto, and from which you can get all of your holiday nerdery needs. So please make sure to check them out to score some awesome deals for all of your friends, family, and loved ones, as well as some amazing post-holiday deals in the boxing weeks following Christmas. In this episode of the Canadian Nerd Unboxes, we diverge from our standard action figure category and we move into the world of Transformers. And more specifically, in this episode, we check out the Transformers Beast Hunters 5-inch deluxe class Autobot Ratchet. Moreover, we were lucky enough to score this awesome figure from our amazing friends over at B&K Collectibles, your online and Canadian source for everything Transformers related. Be it looking for very, very rare figures or some of the most popular ones, make sure to get in touch with owner Dan and let him know what you're into and what you're all about. He will definitely help you out, as he is the most knowledgeable Transformers person I've ever known in the entire world. Make sure to get in touch with him. So if you've been watching the Canadian Nerd channel for some time now, then you may know that I'm not the biggest Transformers fan, in that I don't really have many Transformers, as you can see behind me. I definitely know all about Transformers and love them and was definitely very, very much into them as a kid. However, with that being said, I don't really have the most relevant opinions on the Transformers. So we're going to change the format a little bit. We will do a quick unboxing. We will do a transformation to let you know what the character looks like going from one form to the other. And then after, I will just give you my general opinions on the figure at large. So, without further ado, let's jump into and check out our unboxing of the Transformers Beast Hunters 5-inch Deluxe Class Autobot Ratchet. Alright guys, well here we have it. It is the Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Autobot Ratchet with spinning Dragon Shredder drill, which we were able to scoop up from our amazing friend Dan, owner of B&K Collectibles, your online Transformers hotspot. So if you are looking for this guy or anything else in the Transformers universe, make sure to get in touch with Dan, as he will definitely help you out and get you exactly what you need. Anyhow, as you can tell, package is a little bit damaged. It's unfortunate, but this toy was the victim of a collapse of a tower of toys, unfortunately, but nonetheless, everything inside looks like it should be in good shape. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox this beauty. But first, let's take a good look at the package. Up top, as we can see here, we've got an intermediate level 2, which as I presume and have yet to verify means or sort of refers to the level of difficulty in transforming the actual character. But if one of you guys know that for a fact, please make sure to leave that in the comments for our other viewers, as I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Anyhow, let's take a better look at this. We've got this awesome animation along the side. Unfortunately, not being well versed in the Transformers universe, I can't really tell you what that is or what it refers to. Over here we've got our Hasbro insignia, so you know we've got them behind it. We've got our little hub sticker, which reminds you to watch Transformers on TV. We've got our animation of the truck, or van rather, which Ratchet will be changing into, or transforming into from this shape. And on the bottom here, we've got some of the other characters available in the line, which include Bulkhead, Dreadwing, and Skystalker. And in keeping with our previous unboxing of the Transformers Prime Hotshot Autobot, we've got a full list of all of the specs and technical data as it pertains to this character, which is pretty awesome, because now when you put your characters up against each other, you actually have numbers to work with. So it's pretty awesome to have definitive strength and intelligence and speed levels and what have you. It's super, super cool. At least I think anyways. Anyhow, here's the back. As we can see, Ratchet is a deluxe class Series 2 character. And over here, let's just read the top up here. It says, the dedicated Autobot scientist is through hiding in his lab. he's armored up and ready to take the fight to the Predacons. So there we go. Ratchet is a scientist, which is super, super cool and makes him even more awesome. So I'm definitely a fan. Here we've got the spinning dragon shredder drill open on his hand, which is presumably this guy on top of the van. It looks super cool and super threatening. A bit closer, we've got the rescue vehicle mode. So that's what it is, a rescue vehicle rather than a straight up van. Some of the other Autobots. And look for some of your favorite, or look for your favorite robots on Transformers Prime. So presumably that's just an ad for their show online, or on TV rather. And there's a bit more technical details. If you care to read those, you can pause and feel free. But I myself cannot wait anymore. So we're gonna finish destroying this box and get it open. So let's do it. Alright, so before we take a look at the figure, how about we check out some of the reading material. Wow, these things are huge. Look at this. Ooh, so there's the robot to vehicle transformation. Wow, that is in depth. And look at this thing. And now on the plus side, if you are missing this from yours at home, there we go. You can just pause and go back through it again. Enjoy. On the left side over here, Autobot Ratchet. Some information on his Dragon Shredder drill. And on the flip side, we've got, as you'd imagine, his robot, or vehicle to robot rather, transformation. If you're missing that, there we go. And then on your right over here, the accessories. Show you how they work and how they attach. And yeah, that's it for reading material and the boring stuff. Let's have some fun. There's Ratchet. Uh-oh, so it looks like a leg did pop out over here, but doesn't look broken or anything, so we should be able to pop that guy right back in. So without further ado, I'm going to start untying this. These things suck. Please get rid of them. With the exception of the fact that I can actually do it with my hands, they're really kind of annoying. Granted, I guess I should have had scissors. So, as I explained, the leg popped off, but let's pop that guy right on. There we go. Problem resolved. And this definitely looks and feels super awesome. Let me just take this elastic off. Oops. There we go. And there we go. He definitely looks super awesome. He's got like his monocle on. I'm sure it's not a monocle, but it just looks kind of funny. It's cool though. But yeah, I want to see how this thing transforms. So rather than going on and on about it, there's a look at how it looks when you unbox it. And aside from that, I'm going to play with it, get familiar with its transformation, and I will show it to you in our critique coming up right about now.
Alright guys, well that was the unboxing, and it was a little bit shorter than our standard unboxings, but that's because the Transformers come with a few less components, i.e. there are no stands, and things of the sort. So, with that being said, let's move onward and forward and check out the transformation of this character. So, without further ado, Alright guys, so that was the transformation of our good buddy right over here, the Beast Hunters version of the Autobot Ratchet figure. And as per the video you just watched, I'm sure that you can tell the transformation isn't the smoothest process. I really hoped that it was a bit more smooth and fluid of a transition. However, it wasn't very much like that. However, with that being said, the figure looks amazing and spectacular when it's in either one of its transformed forms. However, I did find the transformation itself a little bit clunky and left a little bit to be desired. But the figures, once again, look amazing, and I would not hesitate to give them, at least in their transformed versions, a solid 4 out of 5 rating. However, due to a pretty clunky transformation process, I am inclined to deduct another half a point, making it a 3.5 out of 5. However, as previously mentioned, I'm not the most up on Transformers figures, and as such, we're going to leave the rating out of this. Anyhow, let's take a closer look at the figure to give you guys an idea of exactly what he looks like, what his massive Dragon Shredder drill looks like, and yeah, just to give you guys a more well-rounded view on what the figure looks like. So as you can see right here, we've got the front, a bit of the profile, and then a bit more of the figure. He looks spectacular. I'm loving the contrast of the orange and the greens. It definitely stands out and looks awesome and definitely fits into the Beast Hunters theme of the figure. And in case you were not aware, the Dragon Shredder drill in fact spins, so it looks pretty awesome to see that it has some live action movement inside of it, which is a little different than a lot of our other action figures and things of the nature. And yeah, I'm not really sure what else I can add on top of what I've already said. However, the figure is tons of fun. I've been playing with it at home, as I'm sure you can imagine, and it will most definitely find itself a nice home in one of my display cases, either in this room or one of my other rooms. So I just want to close up by saying that this figure is most definitely tons of fun, looks spectacular in either one of its transformed forms, is reasonably sturdy despite all that. I didn't follow any of the instructions when doing the transformation, and nonetheless did not really break anything, so you know, that's still pretty sturdy, being as I was pulling on it in every different direction. So it will last the test of time with both children and adults alike. If you would like to score your own Beast Hunters Transformers or any other Transformers, then please make sure to check out our amazing friends B&K Collectibles at their website right over here, where you can get anything from the world of Transformers, and if they don't already have it, then make sure to drop them a line as they will get it for you. For more amazing Canadian nerd programming, then please make sure to check us out on the remainder of the channel, which you can do by clicking here, subscribing, whatever link appears down here. And please just get engaged, ask questions, tell us what you'd like to see unboxed, and we definitely love to oblige should we be able to. So until our next episode of the Canadian Nerd Unboxes, in which we will continue to delve into the world of Transformers, happy holidays, happy present unboxing, and we will see you then, collectors, nerds, and awesome people.